Installation of junction boxes. Many different junction boxes are available to suit this installation. In this example, two types of boxes have been selected that are best suited for this wiring. A non-metallic, nailed Carlin 22.5 cubic inch junction box was selected for the receptacle outlets, switches and alarm detectors. As a light outlet in the middle of the room, commercial electric 12 cubic inch a non-metallic junction box rated to support fans was selected. Installation of junction boxes for receptacle outlets and switch. A single-gang Carlin 22.5 cubic inch or similar junction box can be used as the outlet box for receptacles, switch and alarm detectors. Front view of a single-gang Carlin junction box. Side view of a single-gang Carlin junction box. Details of non-metallic, nail-on single-gang junction box. This box requires a wall depth of at least 3 inches. The cable entering this Carlin junction box must be attached to a stud within 12 inches of the box. Box size, volume in cubic inches 22.5 cubic inch. The maximum number and size of wires that can fit in a box, making it easy to calculate. Each insulated wire counts as 1. All uninsulated bare wires as 1. Each device, socket, switch, etc. as 2. Example: the number 11/14 on the box indicates that the junction box holds 11 of 14 AWG. American wire gauge, size wires. Example of counting for 3 cables: 14, 2 nm, Romex. 3 white and 3 black wires, 3 plus 3 equals 6. 3 bare ground wires like 1 receptacle, switch, etc. to be installed as 2. Total equals 9. This means the box can fit one more 14/2 cable to get maximum allowable capacity. This means that the box holds a total of 4 14/2 nm cables and 1 device. Knockout for the cable entry in the junction box. Nails for mounting the junction box. 1/2 inch mark for standard house walls, sheetrock thickness, 1/2 inch thick sheet. Markings for different wall finish thicknesses. Mounting holes for electrical devices. To install a nailed junction box. Hold the junction box on the side of the stud and align the bottom of the box with a marking sign on the stud. While holding the junction box at side of the stud, drive the nails of the box into the stud. When attaching the junction box to the stud, the marking on the box for 1/2 inch sheetrock must evenly touch the stud. After measuring and marking the entire room, fasten the junction boxes to the studs. Receptacle junction box installed. Switch junction box installed. If necessary, add a piece of wood to move the junction box further away from any wall element, door trim, wall corner, etc., to make enough space for wall plate installation. Vapor-tight junction boxes for external walls may be required to meet NEC Code requirements. Installation of the junction box for the light outlet. Install the ceiling light outlet junction box. The outlet box mounted on the bedroom ceiling in a location acceptable for a suspended paddle fan installation must be rated as acceptable for fan support. Commercial electric 12 cubic inch. A non-metallic junction box, acceptable for fan installation, selected for this type of installation, center of the beam. Acceptable for fan support. Screw that secures the junction box to the joist. Screws securing the fan or lighting fixture, direct mounting to the joist. Button-type cable connector. Holes in the junction box for screws mounting the luminaire. Cable knockouts. Junction box cover. A ceiling light outlet junction box has been installed. Installation of junction boxes for alarm detectors. Install the junction boxes for the smoke detector and carbon monoxide smoke detector. Any junction box of the device, as well as any ceiling box that can accommodate wiring, can be used to install the detectors. The most popular boxes used for smoke detectors when wiring new building structures. 4 inches PVC round ceiling light box. 1 gang switch, receptacle box, selected. Install the smoke detector outlet box. Install the carbon monoxide, smoke detector outlet box. Alarm detector junction box mounted in the ceiling.